In his first season ever as an NBA head coach, Dave Joerger led the Memphis Grizzlies to the playoffs. But if there was another coaching job available in his home state, the place where he spent the first 20 years of his life, what are the chances he would take it? I'm Prim Saripapat with your ESPN headline, and according to ESPN sources, the Minnesota Timberwolves are indeed interested in Joerger. Let's go ahead and bring in Amin Elhassan. So, Amin, what's the latest on this situation?
Well, the Timberwolves requested permission from the Grizzlies front office to interview Dave Joerger. Obviously, he's under contract with the Grizzlies, so they can't just go out there and pick up the phone and call them. They have to ask permission so as to circumvent any tampering charges. Any other day of this week, we probably would have said, "Oh, that's pretty interesting." Except Memphis, of course, is going through its own turmoil and changes with CEO Jason Levian and Assistant General Manager Stu Lash both being dismissed this week.
What do you think the chances that this actually goes through, that Joerger leaves Memphis and joins the Timberwolves?
Well, I would have to say pretty big, because the guy that hired you less than a calendar year ago is already out the door. Your feeling of job security probably wouldn't feel that good, right? So he's probably feeling a little bit uncomfortable in Memphis, knowing that the people who brought him in are gone, and it's probably going to be a new management team, whether it's Chris Wallace and other members of that front office, or if they bring in someone else. Either way, he's not their guy. So this is a nice opportunity to kind of neatly extricate himself from that mess and, start the challenge of coaching another team.
So, Joerger reportedly wants out of Memphis because of all the upheaval there. The team dismissed both, as you mentioned before, the CEO as well as the assistant GM. And after what happened last year, not re-signing Lionel Hollins, let's say Joerger leaves, how hard is it for this organization to pick up another head coach because of all the disarray going on in the front office?
Well, the good news is they have talent, Prim. And when you have talent, it's never hard to find someone willing to coach them, because as long as you're winning, or allegedly as long as you're winning, people will know and respect you, and you always have jobs in this league. So they will have no shortage of candidates. But, of course, if you were talking about the upper echelon, the highest caliber of coaches, they might think twice, because like you said, I don't know if I want to go in somewhere where ownership is so volatile. They've gotten rid of not one, but two 50-win coaches in back-to-back seasons. That doesn't bode well for long-term job security.
It definitely doesn't. Amin Elhassan, thank you for your time today.
Thanks a lot, Prim.
All right, we'll keep you updated with this story. Keep it logged on to ESPN.com.